I'm sitting here with Björn from Soilwork, and how are you? Everything right with you?
Yeah, I'm good. That was quite an intense thunderstorm coming in this afternoon, but yeah, I'm doing all right, yeah.
And do you look forward for the show? You have any expectations, because the festival is a little bit smaller perhaps than other festivals where you're playing?
Yeah, I guess we're headlining tonight, which means it has to be somewhat of a small festival, I was going to say. But yeah, I mean, it's really really nice. Never been here before, and it's a fairly big crowd. Cozy festival. I like it.
Where do you come right now? Are you only for this festival here, or are you on the tour right now?
No, this is it. Basically, this weekend we have one, and it's actually the last festival for this summer.
Yeah. And then go home and have a little bit vacation at home, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And to talk a little bit about the last album, it was a bit more faster and a little bit harder than the other ones. And are there expectations for the next album that it would be a little bit more melodic like the older ones, or what can the fans expect?
Hard to say. I think we found something new with we made the double album, The Living Infinite, and then Rhyme Majestic, and I think we'll sort of continue on that path. It's I guess the melodies are more melancholic than ever, but it's also, there's so much drive behind it, so much intensity, and I think we'll work more on that. And I don't know, it's hard to say if it's going to be faster or slower. Maybe it will be like sort of heavier, which doesn't mean necessarily like slow, more like, I don't know. We'll see, but I mean, we only have a few ideas so far, and I think we might enter the studio maybe in March, April next year. So, yeah, we'll see.
And you have a new drummer. Yeah. And what do you think is the? Is it? It's a little bit new for him to play such shows. How is it? Which gig is it for him? Do you know it?
Well, I mean, he came into the band. He basically was touring with us already in June last year for the festivals when Dirk was playing with Megadeth, and then obviously later he became a permanent drummer for Megadeth. But I don't know. It was such a smooth transition, really. And I think he's Danish, and and then we have a French guy in the band, Sylvain, as well. So and in the beginning we started talking in English, but now we mostly speak sort of Swedish, Danish kind of language with him, and it's working out very well. He's a fantastic guy and a great drummer, and so I can't wait to enter the studio with him. I think that's going to be really exciting. I think he's bringing something really interesting to the band as well, musically and also on a personal level.
You are really for a long time on playing shows, and are there some highlights where you say, "Oh, that will ever stay in my mind my whole life"?
I think Ozfest in 2005 was really big deal, obviously, and I think that just seemed like the never-ending summer, and. We were touring with Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden. They were on the bill, so you could watch them every day if you wanted to. And you came to a point. We're out for 2 months and sitting down. It's like, are you going to watch Iron Maiden today? Nah, no, I think I'll skip it tonight. And that's sort of when you realize, like, this is crazy. So yeah, I mean that definitely sticks out, I think.
And which music do you listen at home when you do cooking or something? Do you listen to such music like you do it for yourself too?
I love to cook. It's very therapeutic somehow. When you're at home getting off a tour, it's really nice to be back in your own kitchen. And I don't know. I have some compilations, but I love to cook to Fleetwood Mac, for example. That's, you know, I love that.
And we have asked some audience in the crowd for questions for you.
Okay.
And Fred wants to know, there was a video with In Flames, rejection roll from you and trigger from In Flames, and is there a friendship with In Flames right now?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely friends, you know. That video came out in 2003, and I can't believe it. That's actually,
long
14 years ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's always been comparisons between Soilwork and In Flames, and I think, you know, they've definitely, you know, moved on into their own direction, and so have we, you know, but... You know, we're definitely friends, and whenever, you know, I see them, you know, we're always having a great time.
Perfect. And do you want to say something to the audience coming to your tour or your next album? Do you want to say anything?
Oh, well, I mean, we're working on it right now. I mean, I'm really excited about, you know, writing new songs. You know, we've been touring so much for the Ride Majestic all over the world, and, you know, like I mentioned before, this is the last festival, and then we only have a tour in November in Scandinavia. It's like 10 days, and that's really it for this album. So I can't wait to write new songs and enter the studio and present this new album to our fans. You know, I think it's going to be really cool. So yeah, stay tuned, I guess.
Thank you very much, and have a good time.
You too.